Welcome to Last Beer, and it's been it's February 5th, 2025, and Donald Trump has officially gone to war with the U.S. government, which I do appreciate. I will have his back no matter what, and it's honestly unbelievable all the things that's been going on over the last 4 years, but it's been going on way before that. Way before that, it's been going on since the Bush's years, since before the Bush's years. Just the corruption. But just wanted to get into a few things in this last beer before I go to bed. Newly released government documents reveal FBI has been spying on InfoWars since 2013. It goes on. This article go to Revolver News. This article goes on to lay out how they labeled them as like a Type 3 national security clearance and a white supremacist group. They are not. I've been following InfoWars for a long time, and there's actually footage that you can get on the internet where Alex Jones is cursing at the KKK because he's not a KKK member or a white supremacist. But they've labeled him as such, and they went after him and done all his lawfare. There's a couple clips he's done because he's going to sue the United States government over the whole Sandy Hook thing and all that kind of shit. Honestly, in my opinion, all this leads back to Hillary Clinton, or at least loyalists of her. But it's going to get really bad. So let's see what we can do here. I'm just going to play like a clip of his. Hold on, goddammit. Oh, goddammit. Hold on, I got to move it up a little bit so I can see it. There you go. There we go. Here we go. So, breaking bombshell: President Trump says Biden has much bigger problems when asked about Pedo Joe's new Hollywood role as King of Zombies in the new Netflix apocalyptic series titled Planet of the Dead. Oh wait, hold on. Let's just hear his first response. But if you go to Infowars, it's breaking exclusive. Learn how President Trump and Elon Musk were instrumental in leading a team effort to successfully confirm all of 47's cabinet's nominees, despite the deep state dirty tricks. Here we go. Let's just go for the first one.
It's Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, and I come to you with really good news. I've talked to some of the folks in the Trump administration. I've also talked to one of Trump's advisors, Roger Stone. I've also looked at the numbers myself. Tulsi Gabbard's, RFK Jr., of course, Bondi for the Attorney General, and, of course, Kash Patel all have more votes than they need if the votes were held today in the U.S. Senate to win. And then we've always got the Vice President, J.D. Vance, to come in if we need a tiebreaker. So we are very, very close to their full confirmation sometime in the next few days and early next week. All of them have made it out of the committees.
Yep,
these are really good people. They are hardworking. They are moral. They are smart. Also, I just noticed about an hour ago that Elon Musk posted and commented on one of our little compilations of the amazing things that Tulsi Gabbard said last week in her Senate confirmation hearings. So I thought we would show you here the quick little snippet that I think is beautifully said in the words of Elon Musk, and I hope you share this as well, because we are in an information war. And then separately, but it's all interconnected, I want to salute the incredible work of Doge, Elon Musk, and President Trump. Incredibly exciting things, exposing the incredible corruption of these federal agencies and setting America very quickly on the path to not just surviving, but thriving. But as Elon Musk said today, we don't have a choice. This is our one shot to take our country back. And the corrupt swamp is actually being drained this time because Trump learned a lot in the last 9 years of persecution. So for myself and the entire InfoWars audience of wonderful activists, we thank President Trump, Elon Musk, Doge, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK Jr., and everybody else. This is a real revolution of liberty. There's not just evil in the universe, there's good. And as Thomas Jefferson said, all that evil men and tyrants need to flourish is that good men and women do nothing. Well, guess what? Good men and women have awakened from their slumber. The sleeping giant is no longer sleeping, and exciting times are ahead. But we got to keep our head on a swivel and stay on the attack because the globalists still have a lot of tricks up their sleeve.
I'm honored and grateful to President Trump for his trust and confidence in nominating me to serve our country as the Director of National Intelligence at a time when trust in the intelligence community, unfortunately, is at an all-time low. Chuck Schumer admitted a few years ago, quote, "You take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday at getting back at you." For too long, faulty, inadequate, or weaponized intelligence have led to costly failures and the undermining of our national security and God-given freedoms enshrined in the Constitution. The American people elected Donald Trump as their president not once but twice, and yet the FBI and intelligence agencies were politicized by his opponents to undermine his presidency and falsely portray him as a puppet of Putin. Title I of FISA was used illegally to obtain a warrant to spy on Trump campaign advisor Carter Page, using a Clinton campaign-funded false dossier as their so-called evidence. Biden campaign advisor Tony Blinken was the impetus for the 51 former senior intelligence officials' letter dismissing Hunter Biden's laptop as disinformation specifically to help Biden win the election. Former DNI James Clapper lied to this committee in 2013, denying the existence of programs that facilitated the mass collection of millions of Americans' phone and internet records, yet was never held accountable. Under John Brennan's leadership, the CIA abused its power to spy on Congress, to dodge oversight, lied about doing it until he was caught, and yet has never been held responsible. Personally, just 24 hours after I criticized Kamala Harris and her nomination, I was placed on a secret domestic terror watch list called Quiet Skies. Sadly, there are more examples. The bottom line is this: this must end. President Trump's re-election is a clear mandate from the American people to break this cycle of failure, end the weaponization and politicization of the intelligence community, and begin to restore trust in those who've been charged with the critical task of securing our nation. If confirmed, I look forward to working with you to address these issues.
Any Republican that does not vote for her, if you're an independent, I totally get it. I'm an independent, not a fucking Republican. I totally get that. But seriously, if you do not vote to confirm this woman, you should be primaried out of your office. She passed her committee today. Hopefully she'll be nominated. RFK passed his committee. I think Kash Patel passed his committee, so everybody's passing their committee. Now they got to get on to the Senate. And if there is a senator on the Republican or independent, even if you're a fucking Democrat, if there is anybody that honestly goes against them, you need to be primaried. Primaried, period, the end. I was saying earlier Republican or Democrat, but honestly, I don't believe that. If you are a senator, period, the end, I don't care what party you're from. This is Trump reaching across the aisle. He's got RFK Jr. I know he's an independent, but the dude was a Democrat. Tulsi Gabbard, I know she's a Republican now, but she was a fucking Democrat. She was what you people fucking drove away. So if you don't confirm her, you should be primaried out of office, period, the end. There is another one that he did. This is where Alex Jones, you got to listen to Alex Jones' takedown on this one. You're going to love this one. And I hope it's true. I really do. I really do. Because people need to go to jail. People need to be executed for treason. It's it. I said a long time ago, you guys fucked up. You don't know how bad you fucked up. When you shot Trump, you fucked up. When you, that's how I knew he was going to win. It was like, oh my God, he just survived an assassination attempt. You guys fucked up. You shouldn't have done it. I'm just going to play this, but dude, all the shit that's happening with U.S. aid, with the Treasury, with now Doge has been seen going into the FBI headquarters. You guys have fucked up so bad. You never even thought it would get this bad. There is a lot of people that need to be hung in this country, in this government, for treason. And there are Nuremberg trials that need to go on. Like Nuremberg 2.0. You guys did some Nazi-level shit. Not only did you steal elections, did you fucking steal from the American people, you guys fucked up really bad. All right, so I'm just going to try to make this short because I got to go to bed soon. But here's another Alex Jones report. Let me just put it in there.
President Trump just said that Joe Biden's got big problems, bigger problems than he's had in the past. I wonder what Trump is alluding to. Incoming indictments? Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening for an extremely important news update. And thank you for following us right here on X at Real Alex Jones. Okay. I've talked to some high-level White House sources. I'll just leave it at that. But we also see Trump's actions and Elon's actions and Doge. And I can tell you that if you think you've seen action in the first 14 days so far, you are about to see very quick indictments against members of the deep state at the bottom, the middle, and the top. Because unlike the fake prosecutions of Trump, this stuff is cut and dry, money laundering, illegal surveillance, massive numbers of laws violated, conspiracy against citizens' rights. It's incredible. But remember, a few weeks ago, Trump got asked about Biden's pardons the morning of the inauguration.
This guy went around giving everybody pardons. And you know, the funny thing, maybe the sad thing, is he didn't give himself a pardon. And if you look at it, it all had to do with him.
And Trump said it's very interesting that
everything had to do with him.
Biden didn't pardon himself because all these people he pardoned were committing crimes for him. And, of course, the implication is, well, he didn't pardon himself, so he's not safe. Well, if there was any doubt about what Trump was saying then, today, just a few hours ago in a press conference when he was signing new executive orders on a whole host of issues like getting ready to abolish the Department of Education, if that's the job of McMahon he's bringing in, that's a huge story in of itself. Trump was asked about Biden signing with a big L.A. Hollywood talent agency. And my question is he going to star in a new Day of the Dead movie as a zombie? No makeup needed? I mean, seriously, he's not Sleepy Joe. He's creepy pedo crypt keeper Joe. But all joking aside, Trump says, wow, yeah. He said, I'm not going to really, I'll play the clip in a moment. He said, I'm not really going to say anything about how pathetic he is, but he's got a lot.
It's true. Fucking Hunter Biden, when they uncovered his laptop and everything like that, they uncovered a lot of fucking addresses and phone numbers. And his dad, Joe Biden, Hunter had him listed in his own phone as Pedo Pete.
Bigger, issues to deal with than trying to go have some job in Hollywood, playing Weekend at Bernie's Part 5. So here's the clip, but this is major foreshadowing that Trump understands the globalists tried to kill him and kill America, and that if we're going to save the country and save him and his family as well, he's got to have maximum legal and lawful constitutional pressure on these globalists. They're all calling him a totalitarian and Musk a totalitarian and dictators and all this. They have the mandate. Trump has the constitutional power. They started the war with us. They're the ones trying to put everybody in prison and human trafficking children and starting World War III. We're just simply trying to save the country and the world. So they're the ones that started all this. They're the ones that did this. And they're the ones that are still attacking and engaged in all these crimes. So they don't just deserve to go to prison. It's not just justice. They have to, or they'll reconstitute and keep doing it again. So here's President Trump with his over-the-top bombshell statement.
Last one, because you mentioned it many times. What do you think about Joe Biden signing on with the talent agency?
You got to be kidding. He signed on with the talent agency?
He does. He's got some entertainment agents now.
I think he's got bigger problems than that. I really do. I think he's got much bigger problems than that, but I wish him well. We inherited a mess. This place is a mess, but it's quickly being solved, the problem. We're going to make America great again. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, let's go. Thanks, guys.
It's very cryptic. It's very cryptic. These guys don't know who you fucked with. Like when it comes to the FBI, Kash Patel can get in there, and I really hope he does reform the FBI. But for me, personally, I will never trust an FBI agent. I will never, ever give information to an FBI agent. I will never associate with an FBI agent. If an FBI agent showed me their badge and said, "We need your help for national security," I will laugh in their face and I will be disgusted by the fact that they showed me an FBI badge. You have ruined the FBI. We all thought J. Edgar Hoover was bad, but no. One bad apple spoils the bunch. The FBI is full of bad apples. There's no way to trust the FBI. They all need to be fired. The agency needs to be destroyed. I don't care what Kash Patel does, gets in there, solves. I hope he puts a lot of people in prison. I hope a lot of people die for treason. I hope they're swinging by a rope. Fair trial and a proper hanging. But other than that, you cannot, if you're an FBI agent, don't come to my house. I don't care. Oh, but it's some little girl trapped in a well and you might be, I don't care. No, fuck you. I don't fucking believe you. I don't trust you. You people are the scum of the earth. Fuck you, FBI. The FBI needs to be dismantled. 100%. It needs to be destroyed. Fuck the FBI. And when all these people like sit there and they're like, oh, we got the FBI union and all them and they're going to sue Trump. Go ahead. Keep your job. Keep your job. Let's just say that you can't be fired, which I doubt. I would put you all manning a fucking outpost in the middle of the fucking Siberian desert. Or fucking up in Alaska, just in the middle of nowhere. Until you quit. I'd send you all to fucking El Salvador. He's offered to fucking take all the prisoners. I would fucking send you there and you're like under his control. And then once you get there, he'd be like, oh my God, you tried to overthrow El Salvador, and immediately locks you up in the prisons with fucking MS-13. If you are an FBI agent, you are a scumbag. It doesn't matter if you're a good one or you weren't, or were. If you're a good one, I don't fucking care. You're a scumbag. If you weren't, I really lost nothing there. You're still a fucking scumbag. You people disgust me. Same with the CIA. I cannot trust these institutions no longer, and no longer will. ATF needs to go. CIA needs to go. NSA needs to go. FBI needs to go. We need to fucking shit can all of you. Go through those departments with a fine-tooth comb and put people there that actually care about America and American interests, not global interests. And you know what? You did it all to your fucking selves. And I think that you all need to be hung for treason. If you didn't do anything, that's fine. Let's have the trial first. Let's put your whole fucking agency on trial. And let's go through each and every one of you motherfuckers. And I really hope that what Alex Jones is saying is true, that a lot of this U.S. aid shit has been going to Democrats and all that kind of shit. And now they're all going to be investigated. Well, I hope so. Oh, well, this didn't happen under the other administrations. Well, you didn't fuck with an ex-president. Well, they didn't fuck with ex-president. You did. You fucked with an ex-president. You fucked with his life. You not only did you fuck with his life, you fucked with our lives. You destroyed our country. You made our fucking... Everybody's like, oh, Trump hasn't fixed the economy yet. Well, you think, fucking dumbasses? Do you know what kind of repair we have to do to get back to where we were? Eggs are still like $10 a fucking 12-pack of eggs. Well, yeah, you ordered fucking all these fucking chickens killed because of some fucking weird bird flu. Yeah. No, you all need to go to jail. And I think we need to do a fight. I know that like the MAGA movement is like looking hard at all the Republicans, and they should. And we've always been looking hard at the Democrats. Now it's time to go through the books. And Doge is doing that. Trump is doing that. And they should just make it all public. How much money did Chuck Schumer get back from Ukraine? How much money did Doug LaMalfa get back from Ukraine? I want to know. He and Doug LaMalfa's a Republican, but he's a piece of shit that's like, oh, I care about Ukraine more than he cared about us up here in Northern California. So I want everything to be gone through. And I want all to be made public. And I think we should literally fucking start executing people for treason. If you start punishing people for treason, you'll have a lot less treason. I don't know. Fuck these people. That's my last beer for the night. Trump's doing an awesome job. He's going at breakneck fucking speeds, and they can't even fucking keep up. And all I gotta say is, Donald Trump, President, Mr. President, keep going, bro. Elon Musk, Mr. Head of the Doge, fucking keep going, bro. Let us know how bad these guys have been fucking us over for years with our tax money. I never wanted my tax money to pay for Nazis in Ukraine. I never wanted my fucking tax money to go to fucking condoms to Afghanistan. I never wanted my tax money to go to fucking shrimp running on treadmills. I never wanted my tax money to go to fucking $30,000 hammers. It's time to not only fucking expose it, but to prosecute these motherfuckers for treason. You want to know why we're $37 trillion in debt? You want to know why we should do tariffs? Let's fucking do it. And let's make an example out of all of them. Yeah, it's pretty bad for last beer. Sorry for being a Debbie Downer, negative Nancy. But I'm not. I'm actually very, very fucking happy on what's going on. I'm very, very hopeful of the future. Proud to be an American. Always proud to be an American. But I'm going to be a fucking American that's tickled to death if we start fucking going after these people. Seriously. If I cheated on my tax, or if I cheat on my tax form, if I lie to the government, if I fucking speed down the highway, I can get my car taken away. If I fucking, I don't have a kid, but let's just say I had to fucking smack my fucking kid because he fucking called my his own mother a fucking dirty word, I could go to jail. If I didn't vaccinate my kid or go through the school system or what have you properly, I can go to jail. The IRS can audit me. Why can't we audit the government? And all these politicians that have been sucking the blood out of our fucking country. Why can't we punish them? Well, I think it's time. And as far, like I said, if you're a part of the FBI or whatever, fuck you. I don't like the FBI. If you're part of the CIA, fuck you. If you're part of the NSA, fuck you. You're part of the ATF, fuck you. If you're part of a fucking agency like that has some sort of like 3 letters or whatever, fuck you. I hope you're all looked into. I hope you're all dismantled. And I hope you're fucking brought to heel. And I think a lot of you should be fucking executed for treason. That's it for me, guys. That was my fucking, 2 weeks in Trump's presidency. I'm doing great. And that's my last beer for the night. So you'll have a good night.